I'm dying to taste it. So juicy and tender and sweet. You have to try these. Enjoy. So today we're going to make Korean short ribs, and I went to 3 stores today to find this Asian pear because it's a key component in this recipe. It actually helps to tenderize the meat and makes the marinade sweeter. So we're going to go ahead and peel this real quick. This is my peeling method. I just go in a big circle around until I get all the skin off. Now I'm not going to use this whole one because these are pretty big. So basically I'm going to probably put about half of it in the blender. And don't worry, I'll put the full recipe in at the end. So there we go. And basically you can just chop it up real quick. You don't have to do it all because it's going right in the blender. So I'm going to do another part of it. That's about half. Okay, I'm going to do one more. Because, you know, this really makes the recipe. Okay, then what goes in is, it goes 1/3 cup of soy sauce. I'm going to add a little more because I have like an extra rib. It's like 2 green onions. We've got coconut sugar. It says to use brown sugar, but I like coconut sugar better. So we're going with that. All my ingredients are also organic. So some fresh ginger going in. I like to use a lot of garlic. Actually, I'm wondering, yeah, that's probably good. I might use one more. And then we've got our sesame oil, which I'm going down with a tablespoon of that. And then we're going to go with 1.5 teaspoons of toasted sesame seeds. These also go on at the end. And then I like it spicy, so we're going with the same amount of red chilies. And I believe that is everything. And we're just gonna blend this up. So with everything you do, you must taste. So this is a really cool thing. I actually learned this on TikTok. To get a container and leave a bunch of tasting spoons in your kitchen so they're always there. Delish. All right, so now I've got, these are Korean style short ribs. So what they do, you've seen regular short ribs where they, you know, they're the big fat guys. Here, the butcher cuts it across the bone. It's called a flanken cut. So I'm going to actually move some of these because I also want some of this at the bottom. And then I just like, I get my hands in everything, guys, you know. So, all right, and then you put these down. And now it's best to marinate these for like 2 days. That's what I recommend. However, I have a tasting tomorrow with some clients, and it's for their wedding. And so I don't really have the 2 days, but it'll marinate for long enough. And then it's just, this just goes straight onto the barbecue and gets cooked, and you serve it with little chopped onions, which we will do tomorrow. So there you go. This is gonna get plastic wrap on it, and I'm putting it in the fridge. See you tomorrow to do the rest. All right, so we've been marinating our flanken short ribs, which are gonna become Korean short ribs. See, they're all in this yummy marinade. And we're gonna put them, I got the grills nice and hot. We're gonna put them right on the grill. There we go. Now these cook pretty quick because they're really thin. So you gotta watch them, but you do want them to get a nice char, definitely. This is not a medium rare kind of a thing. You know, it's okay if it gets cooked a little more than that. It's still going to be perfect and tender. Do not worry about that. Just want to make sure we get all the marinade on there. righty. Get flat, you. Okay. So we have 8 of them. They'll be gone in 2 seconds once everybody starts eating them. Trust me on that. Make sure this has a lot of marinade. Alright, and I always keep the lid up because I want the flames to hit it. So we'll keep cooking it till it's done and then we'll get back to you. So I got a little smoke in my eye, but these are perfect. So you look at that char on there. It's beautiful. Well, all right, I moved them around. Sometimes you gotta move them around. Like this didn't have char, but it has char now. We're all good. Because it's got that, remember it's got the coconut sugar on it. So that char becomes very sweet and yummy as part of the actual flavor of the whole barbecue. All right. Now we'll go cut them up and see how they taste. So you see there's bones. I'm going to cut them in between the bones, like so. And then you just put them back on your platter, like so. And then once you cut them all up, we're just going to throw a little bit of green onion on them. And then they're done. But I'm dying to taste it. So juicy and tender and sweet. You have to try these. Enjoy. Voila.